Imagine this. You pull into the drive-thru, kids buckled in the back, and within 30 seconds you're handed a bag of fries, a burger, and a toy wrapped in plastic. It feels harmless. It feels normal. Millions of parents do it every single week. But here's the dirty little secret. What's inside that bag isn't just food. It's engineered. Engineered to hook your kids' taste buds, engineered to keep you coming back, and engineered in ways most parents never think twice about. So today, we're exposing what's really going on behind the golden arches, the things McDonald's doesn't put on the menu board. And trust me, this isn't your typical fast food is bad for you lecture. These are the hidden details that actually change how you'll feed your family. By the end, you'll know exactly what to watch for next time you're in that drive-thru line. All right, let's start with the one thing every parent notices but never questions: those fries. The fries that are chemically built to be addictive. Every parent has heard their kid beg for McDonald's fries specifically, not just any fries. And that's not an accident. McDonald's fries go through a process most people would never guess. The potatoes are par-fried, frozen, then fried again, and coated with a dextrose sugar solution before they even hit the fryer at your local restaurant. That's right, there's sugar on your salty fries. Combine that with the natural beef flavoring once used in the fryer oil, and you get a taste that's almost impossible to replicate at home. It's like they reverse engineered a flavor your kid's brain can't say no to. For parents, this matters because it's not just a treat, it's a taste kids start craving on repeat, sometimes multiple times a week. And once that craving sets in, it's not really the child's choice anymore. It's chemistry doing the choosing for them. The Happy Meal toy that's designed to work on your kid's brain, not their hands. Now let's get serious for a second. The toy isn't just a bonus, it's the entire marketing strategy. Fast food companies have known for decades that kids don't choose meals based on taste alone. They choose based on what comes with it. That's why McDonald's has partnered with just about every major movie studio and toy brand out there, because a 5-year-old doesn't ask for a burger. They ask for the one with the toy. And here's the twist. Studies on children's advertising have shown that kids as young as 3 can't tell the difference between a commercial and a cartoon. So when a toy from their favorite show shows up in a bag of food, their brain doesn't register it as marketing, it registers it as magic. Other companies spend millions trying to get a kid's attention for 30 seconds. McDonald's just hands it to them in a paper bag. So instead of your child asking for a meal, they're asking for a character, and the food just happens to come along for the ride. The soda size that's bigger than it used to be, and bigger than most kids need. All right, let's move from toys to drinks, because the next thing on this list might make you rethink that kid-size cup. Decades ago, a regular McDonald's soda was around 7 ounces. Today, even the small size at most locations holds around 16 ounces, more than double. And a medium can carry over 40 grams of sugar, more sugar in one sitting than the American Heart Association recommends for an entire day for a child. McDonald's flips the script by making it feel normal. The cup looks the same shape it always has, so nobody clocks that it's actually much bigger. And when the meal comes with a drink automatically, most parents don't think to swap it out. For kids already sensitive to sugar crashes, that's not just a sugar rush at lunch, that's a mood swing, an energy crash, and a meltdown, all bundled into one cup with a smiley straw. The healthy menu items that aren't as healthy as the marketing makes them look. Now, let's talk about the side everyone assumes is the safe choice: apple slices, or the grilled option marketed as lighter. Parents see the apple slices and breathe a sigh of relief, thinking they've made the responsible pick. But here's the catch. Many of these healthy swaps come coated in preservatives just to survive weeks in cold storage. And some kids' meal combos marketed as balanced still carry more sodium than an entire day's recommended limit for a child. It's not that the food is poison. It's that the marketing convinces you it's a health win, when really it's just a smaller version of the same problem. And for parents trying to make better choices for their kids, that's the sneakiest trick of all, because you think you're winning when you're really just breaking even. The chicken nugget shape that's been focus grouped harder than most political campaigns. Let's talk about the nugget, because it's not just fried chicken cut into pieces. The classic shapes, the boot, the ball, the bell, the bone were designed decades ago specifically to be easy for small hands to grip and easy for small mouths to bite without a fork. That sounds harmless on the surface, almost thoughtful. But here's the part most parents never consider. Each nugget is built from a blend of white and dark meat, held together with a batter that's engineered to stay crispy for the entire car ride home, no matter how long that drive-thru line was. The texture, the saltiness, the exact crunch-to-chew ratio, all of it was tested and retested on children specifically, because kids respond differently to texture than adults do. It's not just chicken. It's a texture experience built from the ground up to be irresistible to a 5-year-old's mouth. And once a kid locks onto that specific bite, plain grilled chicken at home can start to feel boring by comparison. The bright colors on the packaging that are doing more than you think. Ever notice how a Happy Meal box isn't just red and yellow because those are McDonald's colors? Red and yellow are used across the fast food industry because studies on color psychology show they trigger appetite and urgency in the human brain. Red raises your heart rate slightly, yellow grabs attention faster than almost any other color. Combine that with cartoon characters, bright illustrations, and a little handle so a toddler can carry their own box like a tiny briefcase, and you've built a piece of packaging that isn't just holding food, it's holding a kid's attention hostage before they've even opened it. Adults walk past packaging like this without a second thought. Kids stare at it like it's a present. So, in just the first few details, we've already covered fries engineered for cravings, toys engineered for attention, sodas sized to overload, healthy options that aren't quite what they claim, nuggets shaped by focus groups, and packaging built on color psychology. And trust me, we're just warming up because the tricks run deeper. The next set of things on this list, they'll make you rethink everything you thought you knew about that drive-thru run. Let's get into it. The playground that's not really about play. Every parent has used the play place as a lifesaver on a rainy day. But here's what most don't clock. The layout of that play area is positioned specifically so kids can see the counter, and so parents ordering can see their kids, meaning families linger longer, order more, and come back more often simply because the location works. It's not charity, it's retention strategy dressed up as childcare. And once your kid associates McDonald's with the fun place with the slide, you've got a built-in reason to return that has nothing to do with the food at all. The birthday party trap that turns kids into lifelong customers. Speaking of associations, let's talk birthdays. McDonald's has run birthday party packages for decades, and it's brilliant when you think about it from a business angle. A child's birthday is one of the most emotionally memorable days of their early life. Tie that memory to a brand and you've created a lifelong association between happiness and a fast food logo before the kid can even read. It's the same reason theme parks stamp your hand. Once the memory is planted, the brand doesn't have to work nearly as hard to keep you coming back. The ordering system built to upsell your child before you even realize it. Now here's something most parents miss entirely. When you order at the counter or through the app, the system is designed to prompt an upsize, an extra item, or a dessert add-on right at the exact moment a child is standing next to you asking for it. It's not random. Menu boards are designed with the most profitable, most kid-appealing items placed at eye level for a child in a stroller or standing at the counter. So while you're focused on ordering quickly, your kid is staring straight at the thing engineered to make them ask for more. The consistency that keeps kids coming back for the exact same bite every time. Here's something wild. McDonald's fries in Tokyo taste almost identical to McDonald's fries in Texas. That consistency isn't an accident, it's a science. Every ingredient, temperature, and cooking time is standardized so precisely that a kid's brain learns to expect and crave that exact flavor profile, no surprises, no variation. For developing taste buds, that's a problem because kids raised on hyper-consistent, hyper-engineered flavors often struggle to enjoy the natural variation of homemade meals, fruits, and vegetables. It's like training a kid's palate to only accept one specific note and tuning out everything else. The advertising aimed directly at your child, not you. Now let's talk about who these ads are really for. McDonald's commercials during kids programming aren't trying to convince you, the parent, to buy a burger. They're trying to convince your child to ask you for one. It's called pester power in the marketing world, and it's shockingly effective. Kids see the ad, kids beg, parents cave, not because the parent wanted McDonald's, but because saying no in the moment feels harder than saying yes. That's not a coincidence. That's the entire strategy working exactly as designed. The limited time trend engineered to spread on your kid's phone, not just their taste buds. Here's something newer and honestly a little wild. Limited time menu items like the Grimace Shake or seasonal specialty drinks aren't really designed for the flavor alone. They're designed to spark a social media moment. A bright purple shake, a mystery flavor, a countdown clock on when it disappears, all of it is built to get filmed, posted, and shared by kids and teenagers within hours of release. That's not an accident either. It's called manufactured virality, and it works because urgency plus color plus mystery is basically catnip for a teenage algorithm brain. Your child doesn't just want the drink anymore. They want to be part of the trend before it's gone, which means the pressure to go isn't coming from a commercial during cartoons anymore. It's coming from their own friend group and their own phone. The app that turns ordering food into a video game. Now let's talk about the McDonald's app. Because if you've got a teenager, chances are it's already on their phone. The app uses the exact same reward loop mechanics found in mobile games: points for every purchase, surprise deals that unlock randomly, streaks for ordering multiple days in a row, and push notifications timed for exactly when a kid is most likely to be hungry and bored, right after school, late at night, during a study break. It's the same psychology that keeps people scrolling social media for hours, except this time the reward is a burger instead of a like. For a developing brain that hasn't built up resistance to variable rewards yet, that combination of gamification and food is a genuinely hard pull to ignore. And because it lives quietly on a phone instead of a TV screen, most parents never even see it happening. The bigger picture. None of this means McDonald's is some evil villain twirling a mustache. It means it's a business, and businesses are built to maximize repeat customers, and kids with developing brains and developing habits are some of the easiest repeat customers to create. Whether it's the toy, the drink size, the playground, or the ads during cartoons, the formula is the same. Make it fun, make it familiar, make it hard to say no to. For parents trying to raise healthy kids on a budget and a schedule, knowing these tricks isn't about banning fast food forever. It's about walking in with your eyes open instead of your guard down. So here's the takeaway. McDonald's isn't just selling burgers and fries, it's selling a habit, one built on toys, playgrounds, birthday memories, and flavors engineered in a lab. Once you see it, you can't unsee it, and that's exactly the point of this video. If this opened your eyes to what's really happening behind that counter, smash that like button, subscribe, and drop a comment with the McDonald's trick that surprised you the most. At Family First Facts, we believe informed parents raise healthier, happier kids.